Are you looking for the best ways to find video captioning jobs? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me about how to find video captioning jobs, also known as closed captioning jobs, where you basically earn by writing subtitles in many cases for example TV shows, videos and more. And there are some quite good options for this, and you can even earn in some cases more than $30 per hour. But I'll go over all this and I will show you 5 legit ways to find jobs like this so you can easily get started if you find out this is the right option for you. So before I go over the 5 options I want to show you, let's first talk a little bit more about how much you can earn, because you will be hired and there are different ways to get hired. What I will show you is there are both options where you can use it as a freelancer, where you kind of work on your own terms, work when you want to. And then there's also jobs where you can do this part-time or even full-time. The average salary in general is of course very difficult to say because it does depend on your experience, the country you live in and more. But overall, you can expect that often it will be around $14, but I have seen it even up to $30 per hour or more depending on your experience. But I'll now go over 5 options. It's not a prioritized list because which option is best really depends on your personal preferences, but all of them are legit ways to find video captioning jobs, so then you can just find out which options suit you the best. So the first option I want to show is called FlexJobs, and this is a platform where you can find remote jobs, and it has like thousands of different jobs. You would just go to FlexJobs, I'll leave a link to this below also, and then you can search for Captioner, and then you can see for this specific position right now as of recording this video, that will of course change all the time, but there are 42 options. Some of them is a transcriptionist, you can see here's a subtitler and translator, and you can see exactly this one, work from anywhere. This one, you have to be a US national, but this one is part-time, this one full-time, this one here, work from anywhere, full-time. So you can easily see which places it's available from. And what is great about FlexJob is that it's not only for captioning jobs, they have a lot of really great jobs, and there is a fee to register to get access to applying for jobs on FlexJobs, and that's a little bit unusual compared to many freelance platforms. But the difference is that they test every single job. They make sure that there are no scams published, because I've seen on some freelance platforms that people do some work and then they're told by some scammers that join and say, well, to get paid you need to deposit $100 or something like that. So like they use job platforms for scams like that, but that's not the case on FlexJobs, because they test every single job and vet them and make sure it's only legit jobs. And they also have all kind of tools that makes it easier to find jobs. I would say it's mainly worth it if you are looking for part-time or full-time job. Then it's a small fee and you just pay it like for 1 month or whatever, however fast you expect to get a job. And then once you have a job, it's like really like it's something like you can start for like $10. So it's nothing compared to what you can earn if you find a legit part-time or full-time job, and it does a really good job at helping with that. So this is one place to find this. The next option, and one of the most famous places to find captioning jobs, is rev.com. They make a living, or the whole platform is about providing subtitle services to people that are looking for that. I could, for example, hire them to have subtitles made for all my YouTube videos if I wanted to, and things like that. And they need people to do this work, so there's quite a lot of work here. But how much you will earn will of course depend also how fast you are and all that. But you see, you do need strong English skills and you need a computer and of course a good internet connection. But then you can also see you get paid weekly via PayPal, and the average earnings per month is around $240, but there are even some people that make more than $1,500. But then you really also need to put in a lot of effort, of course. But I also have a full video about rev.com. I'll leave a link in the top corner and also below, so you can learn more about that if you think this sounds interesting. The next option is an example of what you can also do. This one is called Aberdeen Broadcast Services. This is only for local candidates. This is why I say it's an example, because in many cases you can find local broadcast networks that are looking for closed captioning employees, you can see, for example, they have jobs here for closed captioning jobs. So you can go here and apply. And this is just an example because you might not live where it's available, but then you can look at local broadcasting stations or services in your local area and see if they are also looking for it, because that is often the case. So that can also be a way to find work like this. The next website is called Talking Type Captions, and you can see on the website that they're offering all these like closed captioning services, subtitling and audio description, all these things here. But the website itself is mainly for people that are interested in getting this service and paying for it. So there's not any information from what I was able to find out about how to apply for jobs, but that's actually not necessarily a bad thing. So that's why I've included it here, because in general, you can assume that if a platform is offering captioning services, they need someone to do that job. And therefore, it could make sense to contact them, because when they don't have information about how to apply, for example, on rev.com that I showed, there's like so many people applying that it can be difficult to get in. Here, there will not be that many applying because they don't have any information about it. So it can still be worth it. Of course, there is no guarantee that they do need anyone, but this is also just an example. You can find quite a lot of platforms that are offering something like this, and then write them, send them your resume, make a little bit of an effort to write a good application, and then it can also potentially lead to a good part-time or full-time income. The last option I want to show is called VTAG, and this is a company that works with a lot of big TV channels where you will be working on making captionings or captions for their different TV shows, for example. And I have also seen in some cases that they do pay up to $30 in some cases per hour, but that does depend, of course, on your experience. In general, with all captioning jobs, you will likely have to start a bit lower rate than the average rate, and then once you get more experience and you get faster and all that, then you can start charging more. That's just how it is with any online job, basically. They do not always have available jobs, but again, I'm showing you different examples of places you can keep an eye on. Some of them will always have jobs. Some of them, like for example this one, you need to be a little bit lucky to apply at the right time. But the more options you apply for, the bigger the chance there is that you will find the job you're looking for. So as you can see, if you're looking for video captioning jobs or closed captioning jobs, then there are some great options. And these are 5 legit examples, but there are of course more. I showed you some where there will always be jobs available, so you can definitely apply there. And then I showed you a couple that gave you some inspiration and examples of type of website where you can also look, so you can apply many places and hopefully soon get a captioning job if that is what you want. And if it's not, then there are plenty of other great ways to make money online, whether you just want to make a bit of extra cash or full-time income. I will also leave some links below so you can find more information about my top recommended options. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, then make sure to hit the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time when I see a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.